Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Odisha Director of General Police KB Singh reviews security arrangements at Balasore for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit on 2nd June. Odisha tops Bhubaneswar region in Class 10 CBSE results. Puri Gajapati asks Sri Jagannath administration to submit Brahma Parivartana mess report soon. Odisha government says all Anganwadi centres to have their own buildings by 2019. And Odisha government to complete construction of 100 mini stadiums in the state by the end of August this year. Now the details. Director General of Police DGP KB Singh on Saturday reviewed the security arrangements for the upcoming visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Balasore on 2nd June. He said adequate arrangements have been made in view of the expected high turnout at the meeting place as well as inside the industrial town. We have already selected Bampada area for the public meeting. The helipad and the meeting ground will be a single place, Singh said. We have made adequate preparations for traffic control and especially for the children. All the arrangements have been made as per the Blue Book. We are pressing into service 4 SPs, 5 additional SPs, 6 inspectors, 12 DSPs, 130 SIs and inspectors, and 16 platoons of armed police for the event. He stated. The top cop also informed announced diversion of traffic as the meeting place is close to the National Highway 5. Asked about the intelligence input on a possible terror plot considering Balasore's proximity to Chandipur and the later being a high security zone due to Integrated Test Range or ITR, he maintained, our intelligence is working overtime and we are alert to the situation. Meanwhile, there has been a change in the timing of Prime Minister's visit. Instead of 3:45 p.m. as originally scheduled, the Prime Minister would arrive at 9 a.m., official sources said.
We are making a good arrangement and special arrangement for the traffic, women and children. As per Blue Book, all arrangements has been made. We are mobilizing about 4 SPs, 5 additional SPs, 6 inspectors, 12 DSPs, about 130 sub-inspector, and 60 platoon of the armed police. Traffic arrangement has been made near National Highway, which is leading from Bhadrak to the Mayurbhanj.
The National Green Tribunal has fined the East Coast Railway or ECOR for ₹50 lakh on charges of operating a railway siding without its permission at Jakhapura railway station in Jajpur district. Hearing a petition filed by Ashwini Dhara, the Kolkata bench of NGT asked the East Coast Railway in its complete verdict to deposit the amount at the Jajpur Collectorate. Besides, the tribunal ordered the East Coast Railway to pay ₹1 lakh to the petitioner towards legal expenses. The NGT also asked the Jajpur Collectorate to utilize ₹25 lakh of the amount to be paid by East Coast Railway towards the development of Jakhapura Primary Health Centre. The rest of the amount will be used for sewerage, drinking water supply and plantation programs, the NGT order added. Above all, the tribunal directed the Odisha Chief Secretary to form a high-level committee to probe into the role of the State Pollution Control Board Chairman and Member Secretary in setting up of the railway siding. The order also suggested disciplinary action against the then Jajpur collector. Notably, in 2002, the state government had announced Odisha as a pollution control area. Similarly, in 2008, the government put the railway sidings involved in coal and mineral transportation, loading and unloading under red category. A notification was issued making it clear that no railway siding could operate without the permission of the Pollution Control Board. Puri Gajapati King Dibya Singh Deb on Saturday asked the Sri Jagannath Temple Administration or SGTA to submit the report on the Brahma Parivartana mess during the Navakalevara Ratha Yatra last year. The order of the Gajapati King came after the issue was raised by a senior servitor of the temple at the second Rath Yatra Coordination Committee meeting here today. Raising the issue at the meeting, Ramachandra Das Mahapatra, Badagrahi of the Devi Shubhadra, said the SGTA has suspended 2 Daitapatis, Kashinath Das Mahapatra and Jai Krishna Das Mahapatra on 24 June last year for the inordinate delay in the Brahma Parivartana of the Lords inside the temple premises. Besides, it had also brought 4 Badagrahis of the Daitapati Niyog and 5 senior Daitapatis under the purview of its investigation and interrogated Biswakarma Maharana, Deola Karana and the Brahmanas of the Mukti Mandapa.
କହିବାର କଥା ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଦୋଷୀ ତାହେଲେ ମୋତେ ଦଣ୍ଡ ଦିଆଯାଉ କାହିଁକି ଝୁଲେଇକି ରଖାଯାଉଛି ଏବଂ ମୋର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯେଉଁ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଗତ ପ୍ରାପ୍ୟ ପାଉଣା ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ 1 ବର୍ଷ ବିତି ଯାଇଥିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ପାଇନାହିଁ କିପରି ଭାବରେ ଆଶା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ରଥଯାତ୍ରା ଏବଂ କରିବେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ସ୍ନାନଯାତ୍ରା ରଥଯାତ୍ରା ଉପରେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ଏହାର ଇମ୍ପାକ୍ଟ ପଡ଼ିବ ଏବଂ ଏହାକୁ ରାଜ୍ୟ ସରକାର ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ଭୋଗିବେ।
With the world-famous Rath Yatra less than 2 months away, the state government has decided to put in place elaborate security for smooth conduct of the grand festivity in the pilgrim town. Talking to media persons after the second Rath Yatra Coordination Committee meeting here today, which was presided over by Revenue Divisional Commissioner Central A.B. Otta, Puri SP Sarthak Sadangi said, as regards the plan of arrangements for the police for the ensuing Rath Yatra, the focus would be on crowd management, traffic management and security arrangement. Asked about the decision taken at the meeting, the RDC said the concerned departments have prepared their agenda and plan of action about the completion of the respective project work in a specified time frame. We have told these departments that the government would take action against them if they fail to complete their work on time, he informed. About the ongoing construction of road from the district headquarters hospital to Otharnada, Otta said the road cannot be completed before the festival. However, arrangements have been made to make the road motorable.
सजेशन सब आसिला जे जो लोक माने आसुचंदी सब बस्ती मानकरे रहउचंदी ता पई आमे म्युनिसिपालिटी संगरे जोगाजोग करी आमे ता उपरे कांस्टेंटली विजिल रखिबु एवं सो दैट कोनोसी अपराधिक एलिमेंट पूरी रे रथयात्रा टाइम रे जेमति किछि अघटन न घटै पारंतु।
All Anganwadi centers of Odisha will have their own building by 2019. This was revealed during a review meeting on the yearly performance of the Women and Child Development Department presided over by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik at the State Secretariat here today. The Chief Minister directed the department authorities to expedite the process in this regard. Out of a total 71,306 Anganwadi centers in the state, 30,920 have their own building now. While the construction of 15,905 Anganwadi buildings is underway, the remaining 24,481 do not have their own building. The Chief Minister asked the department to ensure necessary amenities like electricity, drinking water, toilet, kitchen and toys in all the Anganwadi centers and make efforts to create a conducive atmosphere for the children. The Federation of All Odisha Traders Association or FAOTA on Friday said it would intensify its agitation from 1st June if the state government doesn't withdraw value-added tax, fee and local taxes on pulses and take them out of the ambit of sensitive commodities category by then. Addressing a press conference here, FAOTA General Secretary Sudhakar Panda said the traders would hold rallies and rasta rokos to press their demands. Members of 94 trade organizations would hold agitation across the state. He said the government had promised to fulfill the demands of the association on 26th May. The traders had resorted to strike earlier for the same following which the Chief Secretary had assured them of action on the demands. Panda said while as many as 23 states have exempted VAT on pulses, wheat and wheat products, the FAOTA has urged the Odisha government to impose 1% entry tax on these commodities instead of VAT. From this, the government would get Rs 50 crore to compensate the VAT loss, he said. Odisha performed the best among the 3 states under the Bhubaneswar region in the Central Board of Secondary Education or CBSE Class 10 results, which were announced this afternoon. While the region as a whole recorded a pass percentage of 96.27%, Odisha did better than others with a pass percentage of 98.56%. West Bengal recorded 95.58% and Chhattisgarh posted 94.81%. Students can get the results from the board's 3 websites: www.cbse.nic.in, www.results.nic.in or www.cbseresults.nic.in. Besides, students can also know the results by visiting www.bing.com. As many as 14,99,212 students, including 8,92,685 boys and 6,06,437 girls from 15,309 schools across the country have appeared in the annual examination. Angry over the alleged fraud by the high-tech group, investors today gheraud Tirupati Chaudhary, a top official of the company, demanding flats for which the company has taken money from them. Investors shouted slogans in front of high-tech group office and then gheraud Chaudhary, making him sit on the floor and encircling him. While investors raised doubts about the deadline for handing over of possession of flats being met, Chaudhary assured them that they will be able to provide the houses as per the agreed deadlines.
कागु दाई देई परन सर मु कागु दाई देई परन
सर इंडस्ट्री ए अभियोग जो आसु जे 2012 पर भी कलेक्शन करछन आपण माने
नाय करनी मु करनी गैरेज में करछि गैरेज में आसे मु करनी.
The Odisha government has decided to complete the construction of 100 mini stadiums in the state by the end of August this year. Talking to media persons after a review meeting of the performance of the Sports and Youth Affairs Department by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik at the State Secretariat here, Minister Sudha Marandi said the meeting decided to raise the number of seats in 15 sports hostels in the state to 1250. He said it has been decided to raise the monthly stipend of women athletes residing in sports hostel from Rs 150 to Rs 300. He also informed that the construction of a swimming pool, which is underway in Sambalpur at a cost of Rs 7.35 crore, would be completed very soon. Secretary Sports and Youth Affairs Sashwat Mishra said the Chief Minister directed the department to expedite reeling of synthetic athletic track in Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar, an artificial hockey turf in Sundargarh, renovation of indoor stadium in Cuttack, indoor stadium in all districts and improvement of existing stadiums.
आमे इंडोर स्टेडियम करूछंती आमे स्विमिंग पूल करूछंती आमे ब्लॉक स्तरीय स्टेडियम करूछंती एवं हमर एक्जिस्टिंग स्टेडियम जहाँ अछि सारा ओडिसा रे एक्जिस्टिंग स्टेडियम डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर ये समस्त स्टेडियम को खेल उपयोगी करबा ये कार्यक्रम मध्य डिस्कशन हेतिला.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha Director of General Police KB Singh reviews security arrangements at Balesur for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit on 2nd June. Odisha tops Bhubaneswar region in Class 10 CBSE results. Puri Gajapati asks Sri Jagannath administration to submit Brahma Parivartana mess report soon. Odisha government says all Anganwadi centres to have their own buildings by 2019. And Odisha government to complete construction of 100 mini stadiums in the state by the end of August this year. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.